I'm here to inform you about the enormously oppressive wage gap that is plaguing the fast food mascot industry. The tremendous amount of inequality that women and even other mascots of marginalized identities face is an absolute societal disgrace. I will of course start with the number one oppressor, who earns a staggering 4 times more money than his next closest counterpart. Ronald McDonald perfectly symbolizes white male supremacy. I mean, just look at that white-ass face. That is why for his identity, I have mega white straight male. Next, at number 2, we have Burger King, identifying as just a normal, straight white male. We start him as our adjusted base net worth of $1 because Ronald doesn't really count. He is kind of like the Asian male of fast food mascots, in that we don't ever mention he makes much more than white men do. Next up at number 3 we have Wendy. She earns 99 cents for every dollar Burger King makes. She identifies as a mega white straight female. Basically, just as pale as Ronald, with the same red colored hair. These type of oppressors are sometimes referred to as gingers.
Ginger kids are born with a disease which causes very light skin, red hair, and freckles. This disease is called gingivitis, and it occurs because ginger kids have no souls.
Gingers have souls!
Kids who have gingivitis cannot be cured. This is all a bunch of crap! Mrs. Garrison, I'm really having a difficult time with all these interruptions.
Kyle, let Eric give his presentation.
It's not a presentation, it's a hate speech!
Whoa there, Kyle. Let's not try to pretend that one can be racist towards gingers or anything, okay? Racism is actually prejudice plus power. And it is very important to point out the differences in severity between racial prejudice and actual racism.
It's important to understand that prejudice and racism aren't the same thing. Sociology explains racism as a combination of prejudice and power. I've been bullied, beaten up, and called all sorts of names in my lifetime, and you're gonna tell me that's not racism?
You can't eat in the cafeteria. How come? Ginger kids eat in the hallway. Yeah, go on, beat it, retard.
Those are examples of racial prejudice, not racism. Racial prejudice is not cool, but when a person of color discriminates or stereotypes a white person because of their race, in the United States, they don't have the institutional power to back them up and say that those feelings are okay.
And now, since we're on the same page, that you can't be racist toward gingers because they hold ginger privilege, let's go on to number 4, where we have Colonel Sanders. He identifies as an old white straight male.
Fucking old! Old!
And for those watching that say there might be other reasons for this difference in net worth, like the quality of the food, number of restaurants, marketing strategy, and other similar reasons, well,
Women in this country still make 77 cents on the dollar for what men make. So if women don't make less than men?
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Wait.
Well,
Don't tell
first
me
of
the
all,
reasons are. Do women make less than men for doing the same work?
No.
all the possible reasons that could explain this difference do not matter at all. Any differences in pay can be easily explained by some form of discrimination, and discrimination only. And next on our list we have Carl's Jr., earning just 41 cents on the dollar. His identity is of course Asian. The yellow color and eye size are a dead giveaway. And we also have our first non-heterosexual on the list, because GF stands for
Motherfucking gay fish. I'm a fish, yo. Going on a gay fish. It's alright, girl. Making love to other gay fish. All those lonely nights at the grocery store. In the frozen fish aisle, feeling like a whore. Cause I wasn't being true, even though everyone said that I had to make a switch. Gay fish. Now I know that I'm a gay fish. Gay fish. Gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish. Ha!
Gayyyy!
It's really nice to see a species non-conforming finally make this list. And at number 6, we have Little Caesar at 38 cents for every dollar Burger King earns. He has an identity of little person, straight male. This particular type of privilege always seems to get overlooked by social justice warriors like myself, but not me. This is an intersectional feminist channel. And for those uninformed, misogynistic, racist bigots that don't know the term intersectionality, let the racist, sexist, genius Francesca Ramsey explain.
Intersectionality means looking at the intersections of people's identities. It's a type of feminism that looks at how women of different backgrounds experience oppression. Women of color, trans women, lesbians, bisexual women, asexual women.
Gayyyy!
Women with disabilities, women with mental illness, old women, young girls, diverse body types, poor women, immigrant women. There's so many women!
There are just so many identities. And intersectionality is the theory that people, but mostly women of course, from these different backgrounds experience oppression. And speaking of women, up next at number 7, Dairy Queen, earning only 37 cents for every Burger King dollar. This just perfectly shows the intersectionality of feminism. The oppression that women face is even greater than against other marginal identities that are male, like the gay fish. And this is true for every single fast food cuisine, which the brilliant statisticians at BuzzFeed can show us. And number 8 on our list, and our first African-colored American, Arby. He makes just 37 cents for every dollar the white Burger King earns.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Can you believe the voice in that commercial is black, but they won't even show his face? They're probably doing it just to hide his blackness. Words cannot describe the amount of oppression. Up next, number 9, Jack Box, who's a handicapped, straight white male, earning just 36% of what Burger King earns. And last, but certainly not the least oppressed, at number 10, Annie. And you probably not even know her, but she's the black Popeyes lady. She has a huge net worth imbalance of a mere 28 cents.
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal $1?
In what world does 68 cents equal $1?
How is that fair?
This inexcusable injustice leads to an overall wage gap between men and women of 54%. But remember, we are now intersectional feminist, so we can't just conduct non-intersectional analysis anymore. We need to explore the other, more marginalized identities.
Equal pay. Alright, so the not intersectional perspective would be women make 78 cents to every man's dollar.
Right, because that's really only what white women make compared to the man's dollar. The intersectional approach would be that black women get paid 68 cents to the man's dollar, and then Hispanic women make 54 cents.
Boom.
That 54% number is just white women mascots. The intersectional approach would be that black women fast food mascots make just 28 cents for every man fast food mascot's dollar. Gays also are discriminated against, making just 44% compared to straight fast food mascots. The two handicapped men, Little Caesar and Jack in the Box, make just 55% compared to the able-bodied fast food mascots. That's intersectional feminist analysis done right.
Boom.
Y'all don't really want it like
Boom.
yeah. Here comes the
Boom.
no. Here comes the
Boom.
here comes the